New at 5, what kind of financial shape are you in? It's a question we all face and ask, especially as we move into our 50s and 60s and beyond. But if you're in your 20s or 30s, you may not be too concerned about retirement. Too young to worry, you might think. But as News Channel 5's John Favoli reports, experts say millennials need to start saving now if they too want to enjoy the golden years.
Paris Vasquez is 28, has a good job, and earns a nice paycheck. As a video production specialist for an international security company, he wants to make sure he has a secure future.
I knew I wanted better for myself. I knew I had to educate myself and take my own financial future into my own hands.
Paris saw home ownership as one way to secure his future, so he bought a townhouse he can afford. He's also enrolled in his company's retirement plan. Paris is doing what many millennials are doing, working hard, keeping an eye on his spending, and investing for tomorrow, something that's easier said than done.
You have to get into the mindset of saving. For me, the way I set up my retirement, I enrolled in my company's 401k. The exciting thing about it is that some companies will match your 401k contribution, which is basically free money.
Financial advisor Dave Wentley says Paris is on the right track. The earlier you start investing, the more you'll have when you're ready to retire.
If you start at 35 doing the exact same thing, at 35, you're going to have about half of what the person who started at 25 did. And the person who started at 25 will retire with over $1 million.
Wentley says the amount you can afford to save isn't as important as just getting started.
I have a 24-year-old daughter, and I told her exactly this. I don't care what you can afford to put in, put something in, just start, begin, and put it into the market, and just let it go.
Paris has followed this advice and is putting 10% of his paycheck toward his retirement.
My goal is to have $1 million by the time I retire. But even then, I don't know if that's enough, but that's my goal.
It may sound like a lofty goal, but financial experts say that's the kind of money millennials will need 40 years from now for a comfortable retirement. John Favoli, WPTV News Channel 5. By the way, a recent Bankrate.com report shows 21 million Americans are not saving for retirement at all. Financial experts say if you're in that group, it's never too late. Get started now, put away what you can, and you'll be surprised at the positive impact it can have on your retirement nest egg.